Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Straight like that. Well, I'm going to give it to you straight like that. All right, how's everyone doing? Hopefully, everyone is doing good, honey. Staying safe, staying out the way, and enjoying yourself while doing that. All right, back again with something a little bit different. Don't think I forgot about the moms and reacting to all the fool la la. I'm going to get to all of that, okay? But I want to insert a few different things to my channel, and this right here is viral, and I just want to just speak on it. It ain't a long video, child. I just want to just speak on it and give my little input on what's been going on around these streets. With your boy, Mr. Take That, P. Diddy Combs, Puff Daddy, Puff ain't your daddy, um, Mr. Gangster, Mr. Loverboy, Mr. Mogul, Mr. I got a lot of money and I can do what I want when I want. All right, that's what type of video this is. Okay, the content that I'm going to share with you guys today, it comes from my girl, Impressive Channel. I know a lot of y'all probably heard of Impressive Channel. I mean, she does celebrity gossip on all the celebrity, all the new artists that's coming out, the music. She does like deep dives on past music artists. You just have to go through her catalog. She has a very impressive channel. I'm assuming that's why it's called Impressive, okay? The girl is wonderful at what she does, and I love her channel. All right? So it's just a small clip that I took from her channel. Shout out to her impressive channel. All right, and we're gonna get into this video on Mr. P. Diddy. I'm gonna react to it. Okay, let's get into the video. Intro, please. Let's go.
Bitch, I'm back. I'm popular the man.
I did not come to play with you hoes. I came to slay, bitch. I like cornbread and collard greens, bitch. Oh yes, you best to believe it.
Yeah, B.
I love this shit. So let me talk my shit.
Alright, ready?
Why you want to put people in my business? I said, damn, bitch.
It seems like things are really hitting the fan for Diddy right now because two of his homes were raided by Homeland Security. His home in LA and his home in Miami were both raided, and he is being accused of running a sex trafficking ring.
I know people tired of hearing about P. Diddy and what he got going on or whatever else. I know I'm sick of it. But it was very interesting for me to see on social media that, Homeland Security, raided his home. And matter of fact, both of his homes, the one in Miami and the one in LA. But it's like, P. Diddy, you still trying to do dirty shit after you done already been got exposed for a lot of things. You would think he would go somewhere and hide on a damn rock for a while. But he's still out here on his fugazi shit, thinking fat meat ain't greasy, or thinking he ain't untouchable. He should have did like Russell Simmons did. Move your ass to another goddamn country and don't come back to the U.S. Because the shit that P. Diddy is doing, first of all, it's clouding a lot of people's judgment about him. Number one, P. Diddy, you effing up your whole legacy. You been in the game too goddamn long, and you didn't put in too many years of entertainment, and even though he's shady than a mofo, but he didn't put in too much work, and they made too much money to be living this way. The root of all evil is money. And when a motherfucker got a bunch of it, oh yeah, baby, they subject to do all kind of heinous, dirty, low down ass shit. Okay? P. Diddy, Cassidy open up a goddamn can of worms on your ass, and it's up from here and it's stuck. Your ass finna be served, okay? You finna be served. They probably sat behind the scenes and laughed at R. Kelly motherfucking ass. And, I'm still mad at R. Kelly for, tarnishing his career, because I felt like this man was a genius when it came to writing music and making music. Because, we all grew up on R. Kelly ass, but it's like he fumbled his career, his life, everything. But R. Kelly really wasn't a lot of that shit, in my opinion, wasn't all R. Kelly fault. I blame parents. I blame a whole lot of mofos for R. Kelly's downfall, even though I feel like he did the same thing. He thought fat meat wasn't greasy too. So, sometimes you're going to have to fuck around and find out. And this is what's happening to P. Diddy. P. Diddy probably had that sitting in his brain, rent free. Oh, you got this. You can do this. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. You cool. Yeah. You wanna do that? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, okay. You wanna smuggle that? Okay, let's smuggle that. Oh, okay. P. Diddy, you are a waste of time and a waste of space. Sir, you got your kids growing up. I feel sorry for your children. I really honestly do. I feel sorry for your children because your kids living their best life. They have lived their best life their whole entire life being on this planet. Living good, going to the best schools, wearing the best clothes, living the life of luxury. And that shit finna get snatched right out under these kids' feet, all because of BS that they daddy is on. I am so disappointed in this clown. Y'all already be talking about black people. Y'all talk about black women. But this right here, this shit is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. But hey, whatever's done in the dark, definitely gonna come to the light. And let's continue, Miss Impressive.
Now, his ex-girlfriend Cassie was the first one to expose his trafficking crimes. She actually sued him for all the heinous things he did to her.
Can you imagine the fear that Cassie lived through dealing with P. Diddy? And I heard a lot of people speak on, why Cassie didn't just leave? Why Cassie didn't do this and that and the third? You know why Cassie didn't do a lot of shit? Because P. Diddy had money. He had a lot of control over a lot of situations, a lot of people, and a lot of things. So yeah, I see why, she probably felt some type of way with, staying around or being there and taking that shit off of him. She probably wanted to get out and get away, but probably was just too afraid to. You will never know how that shit feel unless you walking in people's shoes or you done been through that. You know what I mean? So, kudos to her for having the strength to, get her shit together and put his ass out there on blast and still got her some coins out of it. All right.
And he quickly settled with her. Not only that, he was hit with another lawsuit by a woman who was allegedly violated by him when she was underage. Also, he was hit with a lawsuit by his ex-producer, Lil Rod, and he claims that Diddy runs a whole trafficking ring, which includes minors. Not only that, he was accused of having possession of illegal guns and drugs, and also he was accused of having hidden cameras in his home, and he would actually catch people doing sexual acts on camera and use it as blackmail to make them do what he wants them to do. He basically is another Jeffrey Epstein, and I feel like there are several Jeffrey Epsteins running around in the industry. This is how they keep certain prominent figures, political figures, musicians, entertainers under their control. If they could get them on camera doing something crazy, or if they could force them to do something crazy, then they could use that as a way to control them. I honestly wish all of these culprits would be exposed. Not just Diddy, but there's just so many of them who are just doing a lot of wild, reckless things. Even Dan Schneider from Nickelodeon.
Now this shit right here that ran me so motherfucking hot. Ooh, child, y'all, ooh-wee. That's why a lot of times when I do my reaction videos to the ladies, I'm constantly always going extra hard on these hoes about their children for the simple fact, if y'all hear some noise, child, I'm digging and shit in the background. I'm off today and Good Friday, so I'm trying to you know tidy up some things and straighten up a little stuff. But yeah, that's why I go so hard about how these hoes do their children, because them kids don't ask to be here, period. And the things that get done to them, and you got to think of how they mindset and how they feel and how they feel about life, how they feel about themselves. And you know these women don't think about, they and these kids are in the stages of their lives where they're building their personality, their character, and everything. And and what they are instilling in their kids is terrible. It's a horrible situation. And they don't have these they gives no fuck attitudes, and they show no compassion to their kids. It's nothing. It's all about them and how they're feeling, and their how they feel about stuff. Just selfish love. Children is piss poor. And so you got to think too, when you got parents out here that want their children to be famous and be celebrities and things like that, and they put their kids and trust these people with their children and turn their motherfucking back, and a motherfucker doing something dirty to their kids. See, them the motherfuckers that I hate. Now, you want to put hate in my mouth? Them the kind of motherfuckers I hate. I hate people that fuck with kids and intimidate children. And you'll be surprised at probably some of the little smallest shit that they used to do to these kids and say to them, threaten them and all kind of stuff to get them to do what they want them to do. I can go far back as to Shirley Temple. She was a childhood star back in, I guess, the 60s and 70s. I'm not really for sure, child. Don't quote me on the year. A lot of y'all probably don't know who Shirley Temple is. She was a little actress, little singer, little dancer. She was just like a little all-around little performer. She was a beautiful girl. She was a little girl. It was things that used to happen to Shirley Temple when she was little. And it was sad as hell because we all admired her, coming up, seeing her, act on these little shows that she used to be on, her little Shirley Temple curls in her hair. That's why it was called Shirley Temple. And she was just really, really a pretty, pretty girl. And it was dirty shit that was happening to her. So this shit goes back a long time ago. And the shit still exists. And that breaks my heart. And when raising my kids and still taking care of kids, oh baby, you better best believe this mama bird over here crazy than a motherfucker. Please don't fuck around and find out. Because everybody know me like that. They be like, no, she ain't about to do that. I'm answering for you. You better know it. Because I let that be known. You know what I mean? Don't fuck with these kids. Please don't. Children, they don't know how to protect themselves. So, this right here, this big fat, dirty, low down, rotten, evil, big, unattractive ass motherfucker was fucking with these goddamn kids. Ooh, child. Let her finish, because baby, I can go on and on and on.
How he was accused of doing highly inappropriate and abusive stuff to these children who are on the network. He needs to be locked up too. Everybody out there doing dirt need to be locked up. Everybody. But yeah, people were saying that Diddy fled his mansion and Homeland Security showed up. They didn't find him, but they did detain his two sons, Christian and Justin.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I feel sorry for his kids. You know what I'm saying? They just there. And look what happened. They probably was scared. Heart probably was beating outside their motherfucking chest. And P.Diddy somewhere smoking a motherfucking cigar. Glad he wasn't there. That was terrible. That was terrible. They not gonna never forget that in life. Never. That shit ain't gonna never go away because they daddy, that motherfucker is finna go down. And I'm talking about not down in the motherfucking DMs and not no Mary J. Blige I'm going down. Oh, that motherfucker finna go down.
which I think is really sad that Diddy just left his children hanging like that. I mean, his children could have been in serious danger because if you know anything about Homeland Security, they do not play. I mean, they show up there with their guns and their tanks. It's very intimidating, and they will attack if they feel like there's a hint of a threat.
Oh, she not lying about that Homeland Security don't play shit. Because, baby, I'll never forget that incident that happened to me in 2019 when I had wrecked my car. I was going to the Social Security office to get a Social Security card, take care of some business over there or whatever. Social Security office is one of them government buildings that's always crowded, and you always got to find somewhere to park. If you don't get there early, your ass is gonna be out of there. And I found a parking spot, and believe you me, the parking spot that I pulled up in, it's a guardrail that's in front of the parking spot, and then there's the building, and there was a window right there, somebody's office right there. Why my brakes went out? And the thing about it is, to be honest with you, I don't really remember in that moment of what had happened. I didn't get hurt, but it was like when I pulled into that parking spot, my car wouldn't stop, and it hit that motherfucking building. And I thank God didn't nobody get hurt. Thank God that I didn't get hurt. I thank God the airbags didn't pop out, because I was not thinking in that moment that something like that was finna happen. Because when I pulled up in the parking lot, I'm jamming my little music and shit. As a matter of fact, I remember who I was listening to. I was listening to Chris Brown and Big Sean. That song was called Play No Games. That's it. But that's the song that was playing. I'll never forget it. And hit that goddamn wall. Baby, the damages to that wall was $25,000. Baby, my car got fixed. My car, it did it. I had to replace my hood. And the front end of it, it didn't damage none of the major things what was wrong with my vehicle. You know what I mean? Like my motor, none of that stuff. None of that stuff got damaged. And it was a blessing. But it was terrifying. I was scared as hell. I was very shook up. But why Homeland Security showed up and they was on my motherfucking ass? Baby. That's all I can tell y'all about that story. But that shit was scary. Like, I'm just on a, reference to what she's saying about Homeland Security don't play. No, they don't. Because they was on my ass.
So he left his children in harm's way, and people said that he got on a jet and fled to a private island, and they were tracking his jet. However, it seems like this could have been a diversion because Diddy wasn't on the jet. In fact, he was found pacing outside of the Miami airport. So I think Diddy was trying to make a plan to escape the country without them being on his tail, but he was spotted. So
look at his ass, looking like he's scared for his motherfucking life. Got the bubble guts, the BGs, and every motherfucking thing else over there. They had heart palpitations and all kind of shit. I bet you young Miami ass, I bet she ain't over there all up in his ass talking about Poppy. Girl, bye. He finna be somebody's bitch when he get his ass down there in that damn county. Okay?
We shall see what happens, and I know there will be a lot more updates by the time I upload this video, and I definitely am going to come back and talk more about it. So we shall see how this whole investigation unfolds. Hopefully no evidence is buried. We need to see all the evidence because what is done in the dark has to come to the light.
She ain't fucking lying. All them motherfuckers, P.Diddy got everybody shook, baby, because they already talking about Jay-Z. They talking about Jay-Z ass up next. Jay-Z, you better not get your funky dog ass out here and embarrass Beyonce, Blue Ivy, and the damn twins. You better not. That girl gave you her whole entire young life. Bared your children. Kept your ass when you cheated on her. Sir, Jay-Z, do not fuck up your little $1 billion. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't do it. But they out here, they talking about your asses next. I'm hoping that the change that you made, the whole lot of shit didn't really happen on your dime. But they do say your past is not squeaky clean, sir. You know, I really hope you don't embarrass your kids, because I feel like Beyonce relationship with her daughter, and her daughter being in the included in the Renaissance tour, I feel like Blue Ivy experienced something that's unforgettable, and she probably just loved the fuck out of her parents just actually being the people that they are, even though they probably act normal with their children, but just knowing that people love them, and they have, like, fans for life. So I really do hope he don't tarnish that for them. I really do. A lot of people don't like Beyonce, a lot of people don't like Jay-Z, but at the end of the day, we don't know shit about these people personally. We do see stuff through other lenses. The internet. The internet is a dangerous motherfucker. You know what I mean? So, you gotta be careful what get put out here, and you gotta be, watch how you handle yourself. Cause look at these people. They got all this motherfucking money, and they past coming back to hunt they motherfucking ass. Some shit they probably hate going, come back to life, but you might have to answer to some people. But it's a really, unfortunate situation. But I don't feel sorry for P. Diddy. I really don't. Because one thing about it, P. Diddy is one of them type of men. He probably thought he was the motherfucking modern day black ass motherfucking Hugh Hefner. All he was doing was fucking on everybody. You know what I'm saying? He, excuse my language, was fucking on the girls. Allegedly, he fucking on the niggas too. I don't put Jay-Z in that position. But hey, you can't, at this day and age, you can't put nothing past nobody. But I feel like P. Diddy and Jay-Z are different in lifestyle ways when it comes to family shit. Because P. Diddy, let's be honest, P. Diddy got a lot of children, but his kids have different mothers. He never wanted to marry nobody. At least Jay-Z did sit his ass down and settle to marry somebody and have a family with, or whatever. Not P. Diddy, not the player. Not the player of the Himalaya. That's him. And now he don't want to stand on business. He want to run and hide like a bitch. But baby, you can't hide for long. They gonna get your ass. They coming for you. Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Yes, indeed. All right. Child, that was the end of that video, honey. I just be making shit long because I talk too damn much. That's my whole problem. I talk too much. But it is what it is. Anywho, hope y'all enjoyed that video, that little clip or whatever from Miss Impressive. Please go follow her. Love her channel. Y'all would love it too if you go follow Miss Impressive. The girl got a big channel and she's good at what she do. She's a Lovely T, if y'all know who Lovely T is. She does the stuff that Lovely T does, but a little different flair or whatever. But please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm going to see you guys over in the next mommy sector, because I'm coming. All right?
Oh, yes, I like that.